There's sort of a love-hate relationship with this package because people love it because they know that they can see the product that they're buying and know that all the parts are inside, and the retailers like it because it's hard to steal. People hate it because it's very difficult to open with scissors, and anyone who has tried understands what I'm talking about.
The cry of consumer protest has reached many packaging companies that are riding to our rescue. LA's Impact Manufacturing and Winterborn Corporation offer a frustration-free alternative they call the EnviroShell. A large portion of it isn't plastic, but paper, which makes it a breeze to open.
Well, what we're looking at here is the machine that seals what we call a trap blister. Unlike the clamshell that was mostly plastic, a trap blister is mostly paper, making it more sustainable. How it works is that the paper has a special coating that is heat activated. The product is put into a PET blister, placed inside the paper fold-over, trapping it on the flanges, and then it is sent to this machine over here where heat is passed through, activating the coating on the paper, sealing it together, giving us a nice, solid, sealed package.
Many EnviroShell packages are oversized, designed to not only protect contents, but also act as billboards to lure buyers. Making them requires not one, but 3 production facilities to produce the plastic, the paper, and the printing. First up, the plastic.
The process starts with a roll of film that's 20 mil thick. It comes through this section here and gets fed into the heater bank. The heater bank will heat it to approximately 185 degrees, making the plastic very pliable. It then goes into the forming section. There's an aluminum mold that is the shape of the package that we desire. The plastic is heated, it goes into the vacuum chamber and gets sucked down by a vacuum mounted underneath the tool, and then cooled quickly to form it in the shape of the package.
Making the paper comes next, at LA Core, also in Los Angeles. Although the paper is the key to making the EnviroShell easier to open, it still needs to be strong enough to endure shipping. So the paper created here is corrugated, meaning it's folded into ridges that reinforce the material. LA Core corrugates 700 miles of paper each day.
What we see here is the medium going through the corrugating roll and coming out. If you'll notice, the medium is being heated with steam so that whenever it goes through the corrugating roll, it's more flexible and it won't tear out whenever it gets inside the corrugating roll.
As the production line turns out layer after layer of corrugated paper, machines bond them together to make panels rigid enough to protect the products they'll contain.
We've got the liner, medium, and then the final liner being applied. All of that is being applied with a thin layer of glue. It's going to be all combined right here at this point, go through the hot plate section for curing.
From start to finish, computers monitor every aspect of the production process. And workers perform quality control checks to make sure the final product is ready for the last step in making the EnviroShell. That happens here at LA's Fleetwood Fibre, where one of the world's most sophisticated printers applies colored inks to the corrugated paper.
It's a 7-color corrugated high graphics printer and die cutter, all in line in one pass. The sheets are automatically unloaded. They're automatically fed into the upstacker. They go into the printing unit. The machine's capable of doing 7 colors or 6 color and varnish. If I'm doing less than 7 colors, I can actually go into the machine while it's printing and set up the next job. Everything prints above us, prints upside down.
Each month, the enormous printer consumes up to 20,000 pounds of ink and coatings, formulated in Fleetwood's own ink lab.
Any given number of combinations of inks are all created here, tested here, and ultimately are saved in the computer so that when we run a job out in the plant, we can repeat that with the consistency that our customers expect.
The rainbow of inks created here enables the mega printer to crank out up to 10,000 sheets per hour. Then it automatically die cuts the final pieces.
What you're looking at here is our rotary die cut die board. In order for the die cut to go cut the corrugated and not get stuck, we need to be rubbered up. So all these rubber pieces are like springs. It comes through and it die cuts the corrugated, it springs back, die cuts the corrugated, and it just does that in a rotary fashion.
Colorful corrugated panels emerge from the printer, ready for their transformation into retail packaging. All that's left to do now is bring the paper and plastic components together. And you've got a completed EnviroShell. Move over, clamshell. This innovative package provides just as much protection without giving consumers trying to open it a nasty case of wrap rage.